Into today, there was a sense that the path to a majority at the State House could go through Henrico. That county home to three hotly contested races, one in the Senate, two in the House. In Senate District 16, Democrat Schuyler von Valkenburg is the projected winner over Republican Siobhan Donovan. Both candidates in this race flooded the airwaves, spending millions in campaign ads leading up to today. And as Henry mentioned, that highly contested House race in District 57, where Democrat Susanna Gibson and Republican David Owen have been neck and neck virtually the entire evening. It's too close to call at this point, with 76% of the precincts reporting Susanna Gibson has a lead at this point with 52%. You may remember there was a scandal in this race with Gibson performing sex acts online. So far, it's too early to tell how that has impacted the result. And another race where both parties pulled out all the stops, House District 58. Right now, the incumbent Democrat Rodney Willett is up on political outsider Riley Shia, with almost all precincts reporting that one all but decided.
Well, candidates from both sides holding parties tonight in anticipation of big wins, but those victories only materialized for some. Now at 11, Raven Brown is in Henrico tonight with more on the Republican response to tonight's results. But first, we do want to go to Desiree Montilla at the Rare Old Times Public House. She spoke to some Democratic candidates who scored major victories tonight. So, Desi, what's the mood like over there?
Well, McKee and Kurt, inside of Rare Old Times Public House here off of Patterson Avenue, the party is winding down, but the energy is still electric among Democrats here in Henrico as they celebrate the projected winner of the Senate District 16 race, Schuyler von Valkenburg, as well as the candidate who is leading in the House District 58 race, Rodney Willett. Now, the majority of the night, people spent in the restaurant, staying glued to the TV and their phone screens, waiting for those results to come in. And just around 9:15 is when Schuyler von Valkenburg walked into the restaurant, and the whole room applauded and cheered on for him, as well as Rodney Willett, who also joined him just moments after this. Now, the Senate District 16 race was a must-win seat for Senate Democrats, and it's looking like it will be, with Val Valkenburg projected to win with roughly 52% of the vote. Rodney Willett also looking to get his House District seat again with 53% of the vote against his Republican opponent, Riley Shia. Now, both Van Valkenburg and Willett took the stage this evening, thanking their supporters for their help with their campaigns to reach this moment.
This is a tough race because all the races are tough here. It's a split district. You guys know that. We do the work, we get it done. My opponent and others thought they could bring down, that the Republican leadership, led by our governor, could come in here and tell us how it's done. Tell us what we think. Tell us what we believe in. Well, trust me, they don't know our values. We know our values here in Henrico.
We've been going around talking about the issues that matter to people, talking about our values, talking about the things that matter to people and their families, right? We were connecting with people all year. And all year, it just felt like we were gonna win. We were gonna keep the Senate. Hopefully we're gonna flip the House, and we're gonna ensure that Virginia is a safe place for women.
And during his campaign, Van Valkenburg said his top priority would be a safe storage bill to reduce gun violence, and says he will draw a line over any potential abortion restrictions. And for Willett, he said one of his focuses was on children in the classrooms, especially when it comes to school funding, which is one of the top issues he heard on the campaign trail. Live and on your side tonight in Henrico, Desiree Montilla, NBC 12 News.
Okay, Desi, thank you. And while the Democrats celebrate two big wins tonight, there's a different sentiment for Republicans as they failed to score a trifecta with the House, Senate, and governorship. Raven Brown has been in Henrico covering Siobhan Donovan's watch party all evening. She joins us over there and at Glory Days. Tell us about the mood tonight.
Kurt, well, we are here at Glory Days Grill in Richmond. Just a few hours ago, it was packed with supporters, elected officials, friends, family of Siobhan Donovan and Riley Shia here to support them. As you can see, that's no longer the case. The doors are closed. People have left for the night. But Donovan and Shia did come in for a few minutes around 9:30. They met with supporters, thanked them for showing up and backing them. Both Donovan and Shia were hoping to change Senate District 16, House District 58, but as of now, the results are showing that won't happen. Riley Shia, she did not speak with the media, but we did hear from Siobhan Donovan, who says she had a long day at the polls, and right now she's going home and will wait for the absentee early votes to come in.
Thanks for being here tonight. We have the vote in from today and we're down. We're going to wait and see what the ABEV says. You know, we knew going in this district was redrawn at a D+8. We've overperformed that. We'll see what happens with the ABEV, but we wanted to come over and we know that's going to take until tomorrow to figure out. We kind of wanted to come over and see everybody and let them go home because I know so many of them were at the polls like I was today for so long.
And Donovan said there was nothing she would change with her campaign. She said she's proud of the 8 years she's had in the Senate and the things that she's been able to do to help build Virginia. Again, Donovan says right now she is waiting for tomorrow and then she will figure out what she will do next. Again, she did not concede tonight. For now, live in Richmond, Raven Brown, NBC 12.
All right. Thank you, Raven.